talk about 5 ways you can maximize your time virtually. Sure, 2020 has brought a few minor challenges, but instead of focusing on the limitations and the restrictions, the changes and the distractions, let's focus on ways we can maximize our virtual time. Number 1, schedule it. What? Yes, schedule it. Even in the home, schedule it. Get everyone's schedule, put it on one master calendar. It's easy to keep up with the breaks and the meetings and the calls and lunchtime so that you can be prepared. You have time to prepare the lunches in advance, know who's taking a break when. You have do not disturb signs or quiet time. Anyway, if you put everyone's schedule in one place, then everyone is aware of the schedule for the day. We even have a free download that you can use to maximize your time and put everyone's schedule in one place. From class to meeting, from call to call, it'll help with a smooth transition for everyone. Schedule it in your business and in your career. Make sure all of your meetings and your deadlines are noted so that you can stay on track. We're really good about putting meetings on our calendars, but what about those deadlines? What about those reports that are due? Reminders on your calendars work too. It helps you to stay on track. It helps you to make sure that you're turning things in before time and not late. It also holds your team accountable as well. Show up for your business or in your career professionally prepared for anything that may come your way. Be ready to lead with clear goals and have an agenda ready for everyone. That way, everyone stays on track. Don't forget, put those deadlines and those to-dos on your calendar as well. We can't remember everything. Schedule it even in your personal life. It may sound a bit formal, but if you need a reminder to call your loved one that's across the miles, put a reminder on your phone. It's no harm in that. They'll appreciate the phone call, the card, the FaceTime, or the duo time that you decided to think about them and call them up. Be intentional about those relationships in your life, because as we've seen, life can throw major curveballs that removes the security of, oh, I'll call them back later. Make your relationships a priority as well. Create that balance that you are looking for. Let people know that they matter to you. Just drop them a line. The second way to maximize your time virtually is to move it. Move it? Yes, move it. You know where I'm going with this. Move your body. Get the blood going. Can't get to the gym? No problem. You can work out in your bedroom. You can work out in the hallway. You can work out in the bathroom. You can do squats anywhere. Leg lifts, leg raises, jumping jacks. You can do it all. Not sure what to do? There are plenty of free YouTube videos online that you can view for a 5-minute workout, a 10-minute workout, or an hour-long workout. You decide how long, you decide the intensity, and most of them have modified movements if you have a bad back, if you have weak ankles, if you have bad knees. You get the drift. There's no excuse not to work out because you can't make it to the gym. Who needs the gym? You can't get to the gym? You can go outside. Perhaps. It's a little chilly where I am now, but over the summer, I did enjoy my jump rope workouts. They were great and they burned some calories. You know what? I'll leave that in the description box below as well. It was just a little routine that I actually made up. I did 1-minute intervals with 20-second rest, and boy, did I burn some calories. And it was fun. It was great being outside in the sun, soaking it up first thing in the morning, and it kept my mind active. I was able to concentrate and focus on things throughout the day. Jump roping is too hard for your knees or your ankles? Not a problem. You can do modified jumping jacks. You can do modified squats and modified lunges. If you're not sure how to modify these exercises, look them up on YouTube. There are plenty of examples out there, and there are no excuses why you can't move the body. And move your mind. You know, games get a bad rap, but, and this is not sponsored, but games like Words with Friends, Scrabble Go, Yahtzee, Mahjong, any of the word games and any of the strategy games. They are wonderful, whether you're 4 or 104. They keep your mind stimulated, they keep you building your vocabulary, learning more strategic ways to think about things, and help you to process more than just in the now and 2 steps ahead. The third way you can maximize your time virtually is answer for it. What do I mean? You know, the A word that we do not like to hear, accountability. Yes. Who wants to get homework when you're grown and you're a business owner? No one. But let's look at it from this perspective. If you don't hold yourself accountable or someone doesn't hold you accountable, will it really get done? No, it won't. So we can't get away from accountability. In your home, use that same master calendar for your accountability. Whether you put it on a particular day or you just schedule it for the week, put it on the master calendar. That way everyone is aware of what needs to be done, whether it's the mud room, the family room, or individual rooms. Put it on the calendar. Schedule it, be accountable for it, and get it done. Accountability usually comes easy on your job because you're reporting to someone, you have tasks that you have to complete, and it's easy to know what needs to be done and when. Sometimes for your business, though, it's a little more challenging. You either have to hold yourself accountable or you have reverse accountability where your teams are holding you accountable. Why? Because they're looking to you for guidance and leadership and direction as they carry out their task to keep your business afloat. So, as you plan productive meetings and you plan milestones and goals and you set them with your team, got to get their buy-in to the goals that need to be achieved. As you set those goals, don't forget to plan team building or blow off steam meetings as well. These help boost morale and it keeps the team energized and refreshed for those creative ideas that will welcome in creative solutions to the problems that you all are trying to solve. It lets them know that you value them beyond their contribution to the bottom line of the business. Accountability in your personal life. Whatever the relationship, there should be accountability. If you care for someone, then it won't feel like it is an obligation. It should be a desire or a want to call them, to check up on them, to FaceTime them or dual call them or portal message them, however it is you communicating with them in your virtual world. It shouldn't feel like an obligation. It'll be something that you desire to do. Why? Because you care about them and how they're doing, how they're making out. Be intentional about keeping up with your relationships because as we've seen, life has given, oh, I'll get to it later, a whole new meaning. Don't put it off for later. Do it now. Make that call, send that text, drop a card in the mail just for them. We have cards that you could send just to say hello. We'll leave that link in the description box as well. Just a hello or how are you or thinking of you, just to let them know that they matter and they matter to you. The fourth way to maximize your time is to celebrate it. Who said you can't have a celebration in your home? I'm sure we have gotten very creative lately with celebrations in the home. That's up to you, as big or as small as you want. If you want the balloons, the streamers, the confetti, the party hats, and the whole decor to go with your theme, that's up to you. But it could be a simple dance party in the living room. Yeah, as you see, I like to move the body because it gets the body going. It keeps the mind stimulated when you energize your body. When you're moving your body, it keeps you energized. It could be your favorite movie and some popcorn. It could be as relaxing as just a bath and some relaxing music. However you want to celebrate. Don't overdo it on the snacks, but definitely celebrate with your favorite goodies. You have earned it. You've worked for it. You've dealt with all of the changes and you deserve it. Celebrate it in your business and in your career. Teams like to feel appreciated. They also like to feel like they are a part of the decision making. They're grateful when you acknowledge them, no matter how grand or small the gesture, whether it's a simple thank you in your team meeting, if it's a gift card, or Even if it's just, you know what, take the afternoon off. After a long, arduous project where a lot of overtime was put in, a lot of time was put into it, give the team some time off. Let them go and be refreshed and rejuvenated. Let them go and clean up or organize because they didn't have time to do it working overtime on that project. Let them know that you appreciate them and that you know that it could not have been done without them. Also, celebrate in your personal lives. Celebrate your personal ones for the achievements that they've made. Make sure you call the little ones and let them know you are excited that they moved from the 5th grade to the 6th grade. Send them cards in the mail. How many little people do you know who don't like to get stuff in the mail? Parents get things in the mail all the time, but the children don't. Send them a card. You can pick up some at the dollar store or you can check our link below. We have a few of those for them as well. Write your own message in them and let them know that you are proud of them. You know that they worked hard. And the 5th way that you can maximize your time virtually is to be patient with it. Yes, patience, patience, patience. Whether you're in your home or on your job or leading your business or in relationships, nothing happens overnight. You know, in your home, those projects, they just take time. You may decide on one theme and then you may decide halfway through that theme that this is not the right color scheme, nor is this the right theme for this room. Then you have to start over and do it again. Whether you do one room at a time or you work on 2 rooms simultaneously, chunk it down into smaller pieces, do one thing at a time, and be patient with it. There may be some mistakes along the way. It's okay. That's part of the joy of decorating, redecorating, organizing your space, and working on making your home a quality home that is clutter-free. When it comes to your business or in your career, it's going to take time. No business starts today and an overnight success, okay? You have to have time to build your systems and your processes to make sure that they can handle the growth that you're looking for. And it also takes time to build trust within your teams. But once you have it, you are solidly prepared to grow, evolve, and expand immensely. Even if you don't own your own business, if you're working on a job and you have teammates, cohesion within a team is important to the success of that team and the success of that business. Remember that. Celebrate in your personal life. Just like teams take time, relationships take time as well, whether they're friendships, family ships, partnerships, or romantic ships, they all take time. And unless you're on a reality show, you are not going to meet somebody today and be married immediately. Choose to nurture those relationships that contribute positively to your life. Choose to value those relationships that push you and challenge you to grow and evolve. Choose to keep those relationships that are toxic or draining on the outer courts of your life. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the 5 things that you can do to maximize your virtual time. And share in the comments below how you schedule it, how you move it, how you answer for it, how you celebrate it, and how you are patient with it. Let us know which one of these 5 really stuck out for you and which one of these 5 is one that you honestly are struggling with and you need a little extra push with. After all, we are all in this together. I hope that you've enjoyed these 5 ways to maximize your time virtually. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and share.